Een nieuwe livestream eigenlijk. Vandaag gaan we even kijken. Kijk, zoals je ziet heb ik alles gedaan tot nu toe. Dus we kunnen ons goed concentreren op alleen onze missies. Als je dat ook oké vindt. Als jullie willen kan ik altijd wachten.
I understand we have another low information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spike. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah James.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Well, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
Ja, we hebben weer slecht werk gedaan. Volgens onze rapporten. Maar ja, wat ik net al zeggen, we kunnen ons niet volle bak concentreren op de main missies. Dat hopelijk vinden jullie dat oké. Misschien verder in het verhaal moeten we nog onderzoek zien. Dus als je dat wil zien, moet je wel laten weten. De meeste van jullie kunnen we het laten weten in de volgende livestream of zo, en anders ja. Wat wij goed weten in de volgende livestream. En we zijn maar 100 meter ver van de
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Man, ik ben heel normaal wakker geweest op dit spel. Ik ben niet normaal.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Alles waar, zo. Waarschijnlijk deze trap.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Oké, volgens mij
The
is hij
symbol inside the
de
mask means demon.
leader
It
van
really spooked
de...
Mr. Lee.
Meneer
Never
Lee.
seen him like that.
Alleen meneer
He even
Lee
said you
is
should
eigenlijk
drop
de
the
leider
story.
van de
Fat
nieuwe
chance.
bende.
Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
En we gaan weer Spiderman werk doen. Ik zou blij zijn als ik met de extra verhaaltjes kan beginnen. Jongens, ik wil eens laten weten als ik normaal gezien ga ik stores van een orde krijgen binnenkort. En dan kunnen we daar misschien nog YouTube filmpjes op doen. En tot die tijd doen we vooral video's op dezelfde keer tot
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Ja, de game zei zo van ja, je moet dat doen. Zo maak ik hem niet gezegd. Ah, zie net extra missies ergens. Hier, Spiderman. Oké, dat was interessant.
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello? He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Ja, sorry toch ook, maar je moet nog even wachten.
Officers be advised, a mugging was just reported. Please converge on Central
Ah,
Park.
laten we dat dan doen.
Muggers, gotta jump in. Surprise!
Damn, Spider-Man.
Oh my god!
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately. something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater, and the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
Spider-Man?
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around.
Sorry, I can't let you pass. Side! Over to the side, come on! Nope, can't let you through.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
What's up today?
Idioot, super weer een oude vriend. Ja, vooral idioot. Ik weet niet waarom ik hem nog niet heb gezien. Maar die stuurt constant uitnodigingen met een natuurlijk. Dat is het probleem waar hij op moet werken.
There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly. He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters.
Over to the side, come on!
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this? ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No web. Which makes what he's doing suicidal. That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Spider-Man! Hey, Spider-Man! Hey, Jesus! Oh, Spider-Man. I gotta go lie down. For like years. So cool.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything! The deal's going down on the roof. No lie!
Right. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are... Leave a mark? That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean...
Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little. Yeah.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill him both!
I've got this. Go. Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way! You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at Chikara Dojo. I wanted to help spread the legend.
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest. You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea.
Man, that was intense! How do you do it? One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
Waar ik het? Even.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear yours. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Wow, wat was dat? Oké, het is tijd voor onze tweede job.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
Oké, jongens, ik denk dat wij worden
Harry will be coming
ontslagen.
back from Europe
Oh ja,
early
we gaan
next
ontslag
year.
nemen bij hem gaan
Maybe
werken.
the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Oké, dat is volgens mij ontslagen te zien.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Yep, en dit is het nieuwe gedeelte, daar komen scrap. Dus als ik dit heb gedaan, dit deel vooral ga ik kijken of... Ja, laten we het zien op 3.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oké, dat is niet te veel. Laten we dan die 19e.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha!
Wat is er afgevallen?
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it.
Allee, dit is moeilijk.
Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Toxins coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Excuse me, pardon me. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Het is hier zo'n vinkje eraan, dus die hebben we gedaan. Dus ja, zoals je ziet, deze heb ik gedaan. We hebben 34% zeg maar van alles gedaan. Nu gaan we naar dit.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life. And we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. You don't mind, right? the fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. At least on the water currents. There's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Okay, what's this? Let that crack on it. Jesus, guys. Ja, jongens, ik ga hier de livestream stoppen. Ik ga waarschijnlijk even nog voortwerken aan die stations. Ja, misschien kan ik dan ook de livestream doen. Ah, waarom niet? Laten we beginnen. Wat een hoekje. Ik weet niet hoe het verder nou veel dichterbij, maar dat is goed. Ja jongens, als jullie willen weten waarom ik zo vroeger livestreams nu. En ik had zeg maar donderdag, vrijdag, maandag en dinsdag extra was. Dus dan mag, zoals je weet, maak ik dat even naar huis.
Quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
The vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Ja jongens, ik weet niet of dat op de livestream kwam, maar we hebben de vorige keer, dus gisteren, hebben wij gewoon als MJ gespeeld. Dat was wel nice. Want ik heb sommige dingen wel offline streamen dan en afgeven. Maar ja. Ik wou niet dat je uit alles ziet, snap je? Niet zo 70 berichten of zo krijgen van ja dit en dat van Spiderman. Dus dan probeer ik zoveel mogelijk nog afkaart te doen. We zijn het bijna jongens. Wacht even kijken. Outfit. Kan wat nieuw doen. Deze doen. Deze is wel nice. Start. Oh, die is nice. Die is ook nice. Laten we deze pakken. Laten we al zoveel pakjes mogelijk doen. Oh nee, weer van die tijd. Ga elke station zo zijn. Anders ga ik dat off-cam doen.
Hey Pete, this station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's come. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh!
The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change. That's the downside of all the tech in my mask. That hurt.
Okay, jongens, stem. Niet naar beneden gaan. Tussen twee blijven.
One down, but I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem.
Oh, jeez, ik heb een lesje geleerd.
But I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police. Felt like my eardrums were gonna burst. And soon that'll happen to everyone. Got it. The job's only halfway done.
Oh
man.
Oh, ik moet daar even rennen, ik moet daar even rennen. Oh, this hurts a lot.
Okay, let's not do that again.
Ja, sorry, Spiderman, maar dat moeten we herhalen. Oh. Ik ben aan de ring gevallen.
Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down. Can't waste a second. Getting to be a tight squeeze. Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, you know, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Dat is misschien een van mijn laatste livestreams van meer dan 3 maanden geleden of zo. Dus ik vind het goed. Oké, 2 van keer. Is die welke outfit we nu kunnen maken? We hebben deze, ja, die ga ik terug aan nu. Of zou ik deze? Oké. Wat de volgende. Deze was misschien een van de moeilijkste als ik eerlijk moet zijn. Allee, dat is nog maar de tweede, maar man, daar had ik de duim verloren. Als we onze levens niet terugkregen, hè, dan was ik zeker eraan. Was het ook gewoon nu 1, 2, 3? Allee, 1, 2, 4, 3. Ja, dat kom ik ook wel.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power. Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. The zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. You think these people never saw a guy jogging on walls?
I never wanted my kid to go to school in this city.
Hey, you got some kind of scaring me.
Say cheese.
Oops. Okay. I'd just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long. I know, jerk. Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us, and soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things.
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us, and soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just a bit more time and money, I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring. Wait. Ideas in our heads. My God, Peter, that's it!
Oké, hij is eigenlijk gek geworden. Hij is zijn brein verloren, jongens.
Just need to isolate the bacteria.
Ja, dit was easy.
Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station. Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Waarom helpen we eigenlijk Oscorp? Zijn we cheaten op de paal? Oh, dokter ook, ik hou van je. Maar ik cheat op jou. Ik krijg niet over Oscorp. Nee, 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, oké. Oh, dat is wel een beetje moeilijk om
This
te
station
kraken.
analyzes hazardous chemicals, basically trying to figure out how to counteract them if they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. They must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My spider bots are still just prototypes, but this is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me swinging up on the thief. You've got to find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot, where I can hang out and guide it. Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief.
I need to save that girl, boy. I need to save that.
The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying. Lucky this stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure. Or if it combusts. Maybe not. End of the trail. He's in this crowd. He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got it. Now to get the fuel back. Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost-effective, they'd be a big help. Chemicals back where it belongs. I beefed up the station security and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief. Not a bad day's work. This is one station that was already earning its keep. It should be safe from being shut down, especially now that the chemicals are locked away.
Oké jongens, laten we nu verder doen aan onze missie. Dit is station tot 8. We gaan shotten verslaan en dan gaan we stoppen jongens.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science.
Remember our first fight? Me, so young and stupid?
Oh,
you just stupid!
You talk so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio? Okay, now I can do some real damage.
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Nope, gotta try something else.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. I think that hurt me more than him. Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Quit now! You're all good!
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Catch! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care! Soon as that place is done, I'm gone!
This one's gonna hurt. Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
We're going!
Why isn't that working?
Give up before you really hurt!
That piece of art looks heavy. I need to stun him, then I can punch him. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Oh, super games. Oké. Wat dat werkt ook betekent oké.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Doctor's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. To catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Hey pal, this station tests
Oké jongens, dit wordt de laatste en dan ga ik stoppen van alleen voor even. Ik weet niet hoe laat het is. Ja,
readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me. nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. That stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it. Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Nice. It's breathing this stuff in. Not good. Gotta stay above this stuff. Last one. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. Could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Oh, I miss our tokens.
So I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works. If you told 12-year-old me one day dudes in masks would try to blow him up with rockets, well, actually, it'd probably get pretty exciting.
Demons have opened fire. Officers down. Officers needed in port side. Over.
Demons are getting bolder, engaging police in the streets now. Okay, kids. You can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing toy.
So this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse. Aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
Hey. Ja, jongens, hier ga ik het stoppen. Tot ziens. Hopelijk hebben jullie een leuke dag verder gehad. Later. Ali. Ik ga even nog afsluiten. Ja jongens, dit is het einde van de livestream. Later. Alligator.